From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Garrett Crochet, #1 in the league in strikeouts, Singy.
Yeah, that swing and miss pitch is next level, Boo. The ball just jumps out of his hand late.
It's not just power, it's precision. Every pitch has intent.
Yeah, and I'd say every start has entertainment value as well. You can't look away when he's on the mound.
Dalen Lyle leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. He rarely chases and doesn't miss the mistake pitches.
Yeah, he's a professional hitter, plain and simple, and he's making pitchers pay.
Off the mark there. Ball 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it hits off the monster. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Batting second, shortstop.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Joey Wiemer.
Well, you see the batting average there, and it doesn't get a whole lot uglier than that, unfortunately. But at this point, I think he's just got to put the numbers out of his head completely. There's a pretty good chance he's not going to get them where they need to be by the end of the season. So you hit the reset button and you say, how can I be productive today? Most of all, how can I help my team win ball games? I think when you get that kind of focus, the numbers will follow.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, right fielder Dylan Cruz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Man at second. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Got him swinging for the kill. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Nationals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Boston and on the mound for Washington in this one, Brad Lord. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
1 away. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
High fly ball out to left field. Weimer should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air center field. Franklin settles underneath it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Nationals 1 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at Fenway, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Brady House digging in for the Nationals.
No!
Ball to strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Into the monster seats and gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 of the year. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second.
Ball outside.
And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Batting 8th, catcher Harry Ford.
Harry Ford, the next to hit. Sliced hard but foul. Ford went deep in his most recent game. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. Out front, rip foul. Here's your 1. There's the strike. Nunez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, Blue, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Dalen Lyle. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. Struck him out without a swing. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran.
Right, 1.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 6, first baseman Tristan Casas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. He swings and fouls one off.
No, that's a ball.
Rips that one to right. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Rafaela settles under it. And there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season. Oh, and a 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That's a little high. Ball one. Ripped to first, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Hey!
Ripped to right. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
That smash towards center. Franklin takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball. Ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel,
Next,
trusted
for
his
the Red
hands.
Sox,
Nice job of going the other
center
way.
fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
That's the ball.
Meyer off of first with 2 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move. He's got it. That is the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1. And they're down 2-0. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Christian Franklin digging in for the Nationals. And 2 now.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball down the left field line. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. So he just clears the wall and they add a run. It's 3-0. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman.
So a man at first.
Nunez.
Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. To short, could be 2. The turn by Meyer at second. On to first, double play.
So very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. Abreu on his way over. And that is that. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Bottom of the 4th, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
On the ground. Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
The 0-2.
Bowling.
The Red Sox trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Two outs, base is empty. Now batting Jarren Duran. The 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. That's the third. House. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back inside
Leading
Fenway
off for
Park. New
Washington,
inning getting
left
started.
fielder,
Joey
Joey
Weimer
Weimer.
digging in for the Nationals.
That's out the corner.
And there's a foul ball. One now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Up next for the Nationals, the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
Popped up. Durbin gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Washington, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Yes.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Washington, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
Out towards right center field. Cruz under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter.
So up next, Roman Anthony. Flying to left his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing for Boston. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in,
Leading off
Andres
for the
Chaparro.
Nationals, first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
In there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. And they'll do it again. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Strike! Whoa!
Out towards right center field. Rafaela under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Nationals, center fielder
Next to hit,
Franklin.
Christian Franklin. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Out to short. Nats go down 1-2-3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Red Sox 1. Marcelo
Leading
Meyer
off
digs
for
in
the
now.
Red Sox,
Meyer
second
really
baseman,
thriving with the bat this
Marcelo
season here at home.
Meyer.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And another ball.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Swings through that.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz gets there. He's under it. One away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb
One out man at first. And now Caleb Durbin.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, William Abreu.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right side, hard hit. Play made, that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike two.
There we go.
House tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Two now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Abreu moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Washington, second baseman Nasim Nunez.
Up. Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Hit in the air left field. Duran takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Harry
Stepping
Ford.
in, Harry Ford. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He circles the bases. His fourth home run of the season. And they add on. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Crochet won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
On the
Red
mound
Sox,
now, Giovanni
number
Moran.
47,
Hasn't pitched in the last 3
Giovanni
days.
Moran.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Moran, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for Washington, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Dalen Lyle. That's a strike. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
You just that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Duran.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next,
Anytime
for
you
the
rip a
Red
line
Sox,
drive the other way, you
first
feel
baseman
really good
Tristan
about what you did at the
Casas.
plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. In the air, right field. Cruz has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's two down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Andrew Monasterio.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Brad Lord departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Clayton
Nationals,
Beater gets the
number
call from the
39.
pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
First and second, two outs. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Oh, right to the backstop. They throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Beater. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Pitch misses. Ball one.
You know, these Nationals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In the air to left center, Rafaela turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him.
Too long. Well, he didn't want to go after it with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Cruz stands in here, takes ball one low.
Right through there for a strike.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Meyer on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 1. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Abrams throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
2 down, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Durbin wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 0-1. Foul ball there.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway, here's the center fielder, Christian Franklin.
No, that's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman Brady House.
Now the third baseman, Brady House. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot. That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you will into a double play.
Ground ball could be two. Durbin over to second, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Nationals go quietly, but they lead it 4-1.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, P.J. Poole.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One up, one down.
One pitch, one out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Jaron Durant.
The Bo Sox need to rally if they're going to extend their win streak. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swings through the sweeper. Oh. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's a 2-2. That one just misses.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Step off, throw to first.
He's in there.
And he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Man at second. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and they got him.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man at first, Andrew Monasterio up next for the Red Sox. Making a move to first, pinch running for Boston, Nate Eaton getting some more speed on the bases. That one hammered left field, and it's off the green monster. The throw into second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.